Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Timothy and I just wanted to talk to you about a new tool I've been using. I've been using it actually quite a while right now, but I just wanted to share it with you for many people who have no idea what it is. It's a tool by Google and it's called NotebookLM. So imagine you have ChatGPT for your notebooks. So it's very specific, it's very specific is the word to the document or the source of information you're using, and it has the power of the large language model to its arsenal. So imagine ChatGPT, but it's powered by your notebook, but it can think as fast as ChatGPT. And so enough of the story, let's get into it. So I'm going to start with showing you the NotebookLM. So I'll just open it up quickly. And here we can see the interface. It has a mixture of different things. This is a general sort of like pre-made what do you call it, pre-made notebooks, right? What do scientists link genetics to health, the world ahead in 2050? And here you can see sources, 70 sources, 21, all of that. We're going to get into it. So first, let's create a new notebook, right? And so I can show you how it is. So first, we are going to see that we can search on the web. That's one of the beautiful things. So imagine I want to learn about tires, right? And I don't have an idea of what I can get as a source for tires. I simply come here, teach me about tires. I can make a fast research or I can make a deep research, depending on whatever it is I want. So let's do a fast research. So this is going to be searching, and I can add sources, I can add websites. So let's go to Google and find a video on YouTube. So let's find a video on YouTube that we can use concerning the knowledge we want to get from tires. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the link from this YouTube video, and we're going to add it to the NotebookLM. We can add various other sources, but I just wanted to show you this one quickly so that we can have an understanding that you can bring your textbooks, your notebooks, your PDFs, you can bring copied text and all. So here we're going to continue here we're going to continue on tires. Teach me about tires. Let's see what exactly the algorithm is going to teach me about tires. Okay, good. We have one super long video. I'll simply copy the link, and yeah, let's go back to notebook, and here, copy the link, then I paste the link here, insert. So we can see already the first search, the fast research has completed its work, and we have 7 sources. So I'll import, and automatically it imports the sources for me. So we have this chat interface, mastering the road, the essential guide to tire safety. So some sources you might not be able to import everything. They might have a paywall, some they have different layers, you have to log in or something, so it can't accept every single link. That's by the way. So what can we do with this? So let's go. Give me a summary about tires, like a 5-year-old. Make it short. So it's going to take all this knowledge as a reference, and it's going to compress it because it has the ability of the large language model to render it in the speech of a 5-year-old. Doesn't matter what exactly has been said. It takes all this information and then brings out something beautiful. While that is loading, let's show you around. We have data tables, slide deck, infographic, reports, a bunch of things. And we can make an infographic simply by clicking on it. We can make a slide deck from everything by clicking on it. We can make an audio overview, right? This is interesting because we can have a deep dive, a brief, a critique, a debate. We can make a short, long, default. We can also specify what aspects we want to talk about. Textures. No, let's talk about the threads. Threads on a tire. I don't know if there's anything about it, but let's see. So the slide deck is loading, the infographic is loading, the audio overview is loading, and then while that is working, we have our text. Think of tires as the shoes for a car. They are big rubber circles filled with air, kind of like a strong balloon. Here's what you need to know: the grip. Okay, they grip the road. Weather matters. So different kind of tires are for different kind of weather. So I think that's a really good overview. One other important thing is NotebookLM can remember. So it has like a chat history. So in your chat interface, whatever it is you've discussed, you can always find it there. Previously, everything always wipes. So let me show you an example. I'm simply going to refresh this page, and yeah, we have the information still there. So that's really good. Okay, it seems our infographic is ready. Let's see how it looks. It's loading up. Wow. Amazing. So this is really good. You can zoom in and zoom out. So this is really good. One beautiful thing is it tries as much as it can to be very accurate, but then you might notice some texts that are out of whack. But this is when you are using text that are very, how do I put it? This is usually when your infographic contains a lot of text that might be small and whatnot. So here we have, I don't even know what these things are. Passenger use 215, 65, 15. So the rim diameter, the aspect ratio. Very good. So there's a string that is on the tire. So this is how to decode it. P is for passenger use, okay? Lincoln penny test. I guess this is what they used before. Okay, I guess. Then the temperature, switch to winter tires when temperature drop. So for we in Africa, or let me be very specific, in Nigeria, winter is not going to be a problem, so we don't need to switch. The cold pressure rule. Cold, unused 3 plus. Check the SI monthly when tires are cold for accurate reading. Yeah, this is something I've noticed growing up. Tires sort of lose pressure over time, so sometimes you have to go top it up, get the pressure checked, then refill if needed. Sometimes my parents will say, oh, it feels like the tires are not equal, so they'll have to go check and find out it's a little low on one side. So this is it. You can download it and use wherever you want to. It's just going to take a little while, okay? And that entire image was created just 6.4 megabytes. These are some other examples of images I've made previously. Alright, so this is from the Bible, and this is in Exodus. This is the part where Moses was given an instruction to go and liberate the children of Israel. And God said, I am who I am, and you can customize this however you want. That's the beauty. So we can have images like this, and we can have images like this. At the same time, have images like this. You see how good this looks. Then we can also have images like this. This is the same thing as this, but take a look. This looks more vector-ish. This brought it, to a picture. Pharaoh's daughter found them. It's really, really good. So you can have images like this, then you can have really crazy images like this. But when you take a look at it, it's quite interesting. So that is what I can share with you about NotebookLM. Fantastic, we have our slide deck. So everything about her is into a slide, and get to see how it looks. Let's start the slideshow. Oh, this is so good. In fact, I don't want to continue. This is enough. Oh wow. So let's see. Evolution of tires. Like the detail is crazy. The pneumatic revolution to radial era. What? what? The level of detail is crazy. The anatomy of a pneumatic tire, then these steel beads that we see when tires are burnt, the coding, the type of tires with the treads, the penny test. Yeah, this is okay, good. This is how it's supposed to look. I didn't even bold tires, and just how beautiful this is. And in 10-15 minutes you have, I beg to say, this is one of the best presentations. How long do you think it would have taken someone to come up with these ideas? And then you have to look for high quality vector images, you have to look for product images, you have to look for 3D renders of these things. That's even if they're already done. See this fish, for example. If you have something like this, probably you have to start editing and what have you. And everything was from a click of a button. So technology is really amazing. That's about it, guys. Maybe some other time I'll show you. The audio is taking forever and we just have to call it a day. So thank you for watching. If you want to see content like this, I have a lot more things I could do with NotebookLM. I could show you a lot more about it. So I'll get to see you next time, and have a good day. Cheers.